When installing electrical equipment such as a pump motor near a permanently installed above-ground pool, adhering to the National Electrical Code, or NEC, guidelines for clearance is crucial for safety. The question of where to begin the 5FT measurement, whether from the top water edge or the bottom of the pool, is important. The measurement starts at the bottom of the pool structure, not from the water edge. This 5FT zone extending horizontally from the inside wall of the pool defines an area where specific rules regarding electrical equipment placement apply. Within this zone, certain types of electrical equipment and wiring methods are either prohibited or require special protection to minimize the risk of electrical shock. Ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, protection is typically required for all electrical outlets and equipment located within this zone. This requirement is designed to quickly de-energize a circuit if a ground fault is detected, significantly reducing the risk of electrical shock to anyone in or near the pool. The purpose of these clearance requirements is to create a safety barrier between the pool and electrical equipment. This barrier is to prevent accidental contact with energized parts while someone is in or around the water. Water is a good conductor of electricity, so even a small electrical fault can pose a significant hazard. By starting the measurement from the bottom of the pool, the NEC aims to ensure that electrical equipment is located far enough away to minimize the risk of shock, even if the pool is partially or completely drained. It is important to consult the latest edition of the NEC and local electrical codes for specific requirements and interpretations related to pool electrical safety. Local codes may have additional restrictions or requirements that go beyond the NEC. Always consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector to ensure that your pool electrical installation meets all applicable safety standards. They can provide expert guidance on equipment placement, wiring methods, grounding and bonding, and other critical aspects of pool electrical safety. Improperly installed or maintained pool electrical systems can create serious safety hazards, including the risk of electrical shock, fire, and even electrocution. By following the NEC guidelines and working with qualified professionals, pool owners can ensure that their pools are safe and enjoyable for everyone. In addition to the 5FT zone, there may be other clearance requirements for electrical equipment located further away from the pool. These requirements may vary depending on the type of equipment, the voltage, and other factors. Again, consulting the NEC and local codes is essential to ensure compliance. Grounding and bonding are also critical aspects of pool electrical safety. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, allowing the overcurrent protective device such as a circuit breaker or fuse to trip and de-energize the circuit. Bonding connects all metal parts of the pool and its equipment together, creating an equipotential plane that minimizes voltage differences and reduces the risk of shock. The NEC has specific requirements for grounding and bonding of pools, including the size and type of grounding and bonding conductors, and the methods of connection. It is essential to follow these requirements carefully to ensure that the pool is properly grounded and bonded. Regular inspections and maintenance of pool electrical systems are also important. Check for any signs of damage or deterioration, such as cracked or frayed wiring, corroded connections, or damaged equipment enclosures. If you find any problems, have them repaired by a qualified electrician immediately. Never attempt to repair electrical equipment yourself unless you are a qualified electrician. Electrical work can be dangerous, and improper repairs can create serious safety hazards. Also, ensure that all electrical outlets and equipment near the pool are protected by ground fault circuit interrupters. Test the GFCIs regularly to make sure they are working properly. If a GFCI trips frequently, it may indicate a problem with the circuit or equipment it is protecting. Have the problem investigated and repaired by a qualified electrician. Educate everyone who uses the pool about electrical safety. Teach them to stay away from electrical equipment while they are in or near the water, and to never use electrical appliances near the pool. Post warning signs around the pool to remind people about electrical safety. By following these safety precautions, you can help to prevent electrical accidents and ensure that your pool is a safe and enjoyable place for everyone. The NEC provides detailed guidelines for pool electrical safety, covering topics such as wiring methods, equipment placement, grounding and bonding, and GFCI protection. It is important to consult the latest edition of the NEC and local electrical codes for specific requirements and interpretations. The NEC is updated every 3 years, so it is important to make sure you are using the most current edition. Local electrical codes may have additional requirements or restrictions that go beyond the NEC, so it is also important to consult with your local electrical inspector. Working with a qualified electrician is the best way to ensure that your pool electrical installation meets all applicable safety standards. A qualified electrician has the knowledge and experience to properly install and maintain pool electrical systems and can help you to avoid potential hazards. They can also provide guidance on equipment selection, wiring methods, grounding and bonding, and other critical aspects of pool electrical safety. The measurement starting from the bottom of the pool emphasizes the importance of maintaining a safe distance between electrical equipment and the water. Even though an above-ground pool may seem less hazardous than an in-ground pool, the risk of electrical shock is still present and must be addressed through proper installation and adherence to electrical codes. The height of the pool wall is not a factor in determining the starting point of the 5 FT measurement. Regardless of whether the pool is 2 FT tall or 4 FT tall, the measurement always begins at the base of the structure. This ensures that the entire area surrounding the pool is considered when evaluating the potential for electrical hazards. The 5 FT zone is not the only area where electrical safety precautions are necessary. The NEC also specifies requirements for equipment located further away from the pool, as well as for overhead power lines. It is important to be aware of all of these requirements and to ensure that your pool electrical installation complies with them. In addition to the electrical code requirements, it is also important to follow common sense safety practices around the pool. Never use electrical appliances near the water, and always keep electrical cords away from the pool. If you see any damaged or exposed wiring, have it repaired immediately. Always supervise children around the pool and teach them about electrical safety. By following these safety precautions, you can help to prevent electrical accidents and ensure that your pool is a safe and enjoyable place for everyone. Furthermore, the type of pool construction doesn't change the starting point of measurement. Whether the pool is made of metal, fiberglass, or any other material, the 5 FT zone is measured from the bottom edge. This consistency in measurement helps to simplify the application of the NEC and ensures a uniform level of safety across different types of above-ground pools. The purpose of the 5 FT rule and other electrical safety regulations isn't just to prevent immediate danger. It's also aimed at mitigating long-term risks associated with gradual equipment degradation and unforeseen environmental factors. For instance, over time, exposure to moisture and chemicals can compromise the insulation of electrical wires, increasing the chance of ground faults. By keeping electrical components at a sufficient distance from the pool, these regulations help to minimize the impact of such deterioration and prevent potentially dangerous situations from arising. Moreover, it is important to remember that the 5 FT zone is a minimum requirement. In certain situations, it may be necessary to increase the distance between the pool and electrical equipment to ensure adequate safety. For example, if the equipment is particularly sensitive to moisture or if the area around the pool is prone to flooding, it may be wise to locate the equipment further away. When planning the electrical layout for a pool, it is always a good idea to err on the side of caution and provide as much clearance as possible. This can help to reduce the risk of electrical accidents and provide peace of mind. The importance of GFCI protection cannot be overstated. GFCIs are designed to detect even small imbalances in electrical current and to quickly shut off the power before a dangerous shock can occur. They are an essential safety device for any pool area and should be tested regularly to ensure they are functioning properly. It is also important to make sure that the GFCIs are properly sized for the circuits they are protecting. Using the wrong size GFCI can render it ineffective and increase the risk of electrical shock. In addition to GFCIs, other safety devices such as surge protectors and voltage stabilizers can also help to protect pool electrical equipment from damage and to improve the overall safety of the pool area. Surge protectors can help to prevent damage from power surges caused by lightning or other electrical disturbances, while voltage stabilizers can help to maintain a consistent voltage level, which can be important for sensitive electronic equipment. When selecting electrical equipment for a pool, it is important to choose products that are specifically designed for use in wet environments. These products are typically made with corrosion-resistant materials and are designed to withstand exposure to moisture and chemicals. Look for products that are UL listed or have other certifications to ensure that they meet recognized safety standards. It is also important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation and maintenance of pool electrical equipment. Improper installation or maintenance can void the warranty and increase the risk of electrical accidents. Regular maintenance should include inspecting wiring and connections for signs of damage, cleaning equipment enclosures to remove dirt and debris, and testing GFCIs to ensure they are working properly. The 5FT measurement is a key part of ensuring pool safety by considering all factors from the bottom of the pool.